break ends in 1 minute. Very good. Awesome. Incredible. Thank you, Twitch, for lying to me. What does this do? I never tried this countdown much. What is D? What does D mean? That's a... Oh, wow. That's down. It says date, time, date, that... I don't know. I don't know what it does. But it does something. Probably. These nuts. Wow, you got it. You got me. Amazing. Let's see. Alright, perfect. Hello, everyone. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. I still got the important stuff on screen. Once again, they gotta be... If you want Trucker of Hatred, Banana, or the Knight on your screen, you gotta pay up. The stream ain't free to watch. Aloneness. Wait, hold on, Thank you for reminding me, I gotta refresh the thing again. Those advantages. Voluminous. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Even though this is honestly one of the least spoilery things you could watch. By the time you get to Limbus, this event will be over, and you will not be able to play it ever again. Which is a big shame. But, yeah. I think go for the hydrate. I don't have my water, though. The sad thing about lemon water is that it's very, very, very rare. Oh, I forgot Anya. Amya's just in chat. Hello, Anya. Goodbye, Anya. That ain't Slay the Princess OST. You want Slay the Princess? Okay, fine. Fine, you get Slay the Princess. There you go. Enjoy. If we could play. Limbus bus. There once was a bus that had limbs. It was called a Limbus. And there once was a company that made buses with limbs. It was called the Limbus Company. And the Limbus Company went on a bus that had limbs. The Limbus Company went on the Limbus that was a bus that went on limbs. If that makes any sense. Right then. Limbus Company. Limbus Company. Good thing I didn't turn my energy into modules today. I was debating whether to play Silksong or this, but right, that night still haunts my dreams. I gotta get him. And I feel like I will be able to get him today. I have a feeling, I have a hunch that I can do it. If I just believe hard enough, I can achieve my dreams. And then they all died brutally. Exactly. I can't believe you predicted the entire plot of Limbus Company. Just like that. How's the volume? Very low. That's better. A bit loud. Turn it down for myself as well. Like 80, I think. Would be good. Maybe possibly.
점심밥은 무엇을 먹을 생각이요? 나는 로자 씨가 근사한 식당을
70?
알아본다 해서 엄청나게
60.
기대 중이요.
There. It is a good day to Limbus on that company. Alright, first of all, face the sin, save the ego. Good thing ain't seen this. It would be greatly disappointed. It'd be like, hey, this ain't my motto. Get out of here. Get out of here. This lame company pretending to be me. Okay, first of all, gotta do the usual. It ain't blue. But it's something. That's an ego, I'm pretty sure. So it can't be a repeat. It's a Faust.
양매 충전 최대치예요.
It's telepole. Telepole. Don't, please don't be a hat. Please don't be a. God damn it! It's a hat. Why? I don't need more hats. Why? I have 3. I will never use this ever. I have peak and other peak. Damn it. I will never ever use that. What does it even, wait, what does it even do? What does it even do? What do you do? Where are you even? There. Telepole. Paralyze and charge. 1 attack rate. I'm assuming it gets more than 1 attack weight. Actually, it would still be good if it had 1 attack weight. Paralysis is nice. Paralysis exists. Furry Faust. Very good. But yeah, that will forever stay in my collection and will never ever be touched. Rebellion. Hard mode. There. Let's try this again. Where are you? There you are. Let's see, is there any variety? Nope. The Heathcliff players have still not unlocked free will. We don't even talk about the Dawn players. I'm glad someone has free will though. And someone else. And someone else. Very good. Let's normalize not putting our strongest units in support. Can we do that? Or at least if they are your strongest, at least make them something like Magic Bullet or something from Valpurgis. That's hard to get. Have we reached the spoiler stations yet? No, I don't think we'll be seeing spoiler stations. Unless you consider the characters you can get to be spoilers at the last night. I don't think Enes will even be able to play that event, since he will get to Limbus way after it's over. Like it's only 2 weeks left, so I think it's fine to watch personally. This is like you have the ticket, you have the pass to watch tickets to watch spoilers. Which one to use the best? This one. Wamp, indeed. It is a good event. It is a very nice event that I like. Which is a shame. This takes place in Arknight. Oh yeah, and also Arknight spoilers, I guess, if you care about that.
손맛이 뭔지 보여줘.
밧줄 단단히 묶어라.
Well then. They probably won't even be using Faust, so... you can... get that there. You. I don't know, considering this is supposed to be the interval before Counter 9. Is this actually canon? Did they actually go into a portal and get transported into Arknights? It's Arknights canon in the Project Moon universe now. Is this how it is?
언제나 준비돼.
손맛이
제 차례인
투입이군요. 영광입니다.
함께하죠.
밧줄
This works.
함께 부르신다.
투입이군요.
Okay, good luck.
슈트가
Maybe not, but wait for a fact. No, it's Blue Star. I've seen some people say, "Oh, it's Blue Star," but I've seen people say that it's not Blue Star that transported them there. What even is Arknights? It's another gacha game. It's like a tower defense game, I'm pretty sure. So, unless you're interested in that, you should be fine. Tower defense gacha, yeah. I've seen people say it's not Blue Star since Blue Star is blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna say anything, actually. But it's probably like the other Blue Star looking thing you find in the mirror dungeons. Bluish Star. It's as strategy based as Limbus, if not more. Probably more. So you can't be enter. Oh god. Okay, are you going to fail 5% chances again? You better not. I will murder you. Good. More than I already want to.
해결됐지 않나?
調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
I don't think they're doing too good. We literally just started. Yeah, I mean, we literally just started. Brother, why? I'll use this just because I don't want to waste it. Let's see. How does this work again? Oh, yeah. The ice and stuff in Frozone.
ナジュゲヤがか。
I want to use guard on Rodia next turn. It's... Yeah, next turn. Do the negativity side? Yeah. They didn't want to do it now because that's the skill 3 I'm gonna be wasting. Let's see. Oh, got them in. Here. Someone should definitely do that. That's a lot of dice. It's a few dice. Well, skills. Coins? Running favored, that's more like it. It's favored as well. Oh yeah, this is your trailer to Limbus Company. Nice. Oh yeah, instead of ooh, nice. Instead of rolling dice, they roll coins. They have skills, some skills have multiple coins, and every time they roll heads, they increase the number usually. I just found the soft waffles I used to eat. I'm in a shop right now. Oh, very nice. You're watching me in the shop. Nice. Yes, very good. Waffles are nice.
囚人の皆さんの状態を確認する必要がありそうです。管理人。
Okay, Rodia, activate depression mode. What resistance do you have?
ナジュゲヤがか。
Fatal Gloom, Pride Resistance, okay. Good. Oh, it is also, it's basically Pokemon now, where someone can have 2 weaknesses or 2 resistances. There's the attack type and the sin. The sin is basically the color. They go in the clash even if they have a lower number. Yeah, kinda. They get like multiple chances. They get multiple chances depending on how many coins they have. If you have 3 coins, you have 3 chances to win the clash. If you have 1 coin, if you lose once, then it's over and the enemy attacks. Lickbus Company, spoiler your cat. Truly incredible. I'm glad. I should probably not do that. I'm glad we're learning a lot of grammar rules with Fangs here. Thank you, Fangs. It is also wonderful to see you once again. Hope you're doing well. I was promised instant dying. I mean, okay, here, let me there you go. I sent you a warning. Fangs. Alright, this is your last warning. Grammar mistakes are bannable on this stream, as we all know. Wait. This stream is sponsored by the Grammar Police, by the way. Bananino, if we have that. No, unfortunately we do not have Bananino. Unfortunately we do not have Bananino. But I could improvise. We could improvise if you'd like. Let's see. Ah, yes. Perfect. Please be savable. I'm listening. Good, I got your attention. Now, look at that. Look at that cute little cat. Now, behold. Your banana pea and slapped your face's avatar on it. Way ahead of you. Alright. We're gonna take this. Nino Company. It's actually Banana Company now. I've rebranded actually. But yes, hello them. How you doing? We're fighting the knight. We're fighting the knight. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Yes. Yes. This is perfect. This is beautiful. This is what I wanted. Yes. Bcor be cooking with this one. Yes, Bcor. Thank you, Bcor. Bcor and Encore collabed for this one. Perfect. I'm a banana. I'm a banino. I was a bananian, and now I'm a banino. Banana. Bleh. Bleh. You're gonna lose that, aren't you? I know you. Do this. Just won't let the others attack at all. I have no idea what's going on the screen. Ow! Don't worry, Tanks. Don't worry. It's we understand. This game requires like a larger brain cell count than like 2. Though I'm still trying. I'm still trying my best. Where did Bananino even come from? Well, Notable said Bananino, I'm pretty sure. I think that's where it came from. Dinner has suffered fatal damage. Okay, we have entered depression mode, which makes us 5 times stronger. This is moral story, kids. Depression gives you extra stats, so make the most of it while you still can. The coins matter more than the roll number? Yeah, I mean, the roll number is the most important thing. If you get the highest roll number, you will win, always. It's just you gotta keep getting the higher roll number. And if you lose your coins, you get lower number. So you just gotta get higher number, easy. 2, that's more than the entire channel's brain cells combined. No way. I mean, with the amount you've been watching me, you should have like -3 brain cells by now. I think. According to science. Gonna be redirecting that. Get higher, exactly. Get higher something. Nino Banino. It was mentioned a few streams back. Oh yeah, that. I'll have to remember that too, actually. You can't attack. Though you will, because... Counter! Yay! Yippee. Actually, if you counter, you won't... Actually, if you offset this, you won't counter, I don't think. Should be fine. You also should not attack. Keep forgetting. But you can't just wait for the face, I think. Wait. Reminds me of Shylock Ego page. Wait, you flip coins If heads, you get extra power to base power. Yeah. If Shylock ego page. That one was like, depending on the face you had, you just get more power or less power. It's, I guess, kinda I like that, but you just kinda roll 50-50 usually. 50% chance you get, like, I don't know,
급행이신가?
let's see, what's a good example?
좀더
You have a 50, or usually you'd have a 50% chance to either get a 4 or a 14 roll, because he has a base power of 4 and a coin power of 10. But since he has 12 sanity, which he can get by winning clashes, that chance increases and it becomes 50 plus whatever this number is. So it's a 62% chance for him to roll heads. It's much gamblier than Runa,
완벽한 거리고
to say the least.
지키기 위해서.
That's fine. Okay, there's the counter. I'm so happy that counters can't be offset. Ooh. Okay. But you can't just wait for the face. Yeah, I mean, there is no face. There is no face. How is Dawn frozen? How did you get
主人が
frozen?
開脚できませんでしたあダンテさんには
Hmm.
囚人を蘇生できる
And also there's announcers, which I don't really like. They just kind of talk sometimes and say things. I have to hope for the best. This thing should probably go for... Can you clash it? Yes, you can. One's going for... Wait, no, that one's going for you. Can you clash this? Neutral. Neutral. I really don't like me neutral rolls. If House ID get reveal, by the way, it's Blois. Yeah, I saw. I'm happy with that. I like boys and I like bleed. Rune also had that. They just show at the bottom, but there's no voice acting. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. I mean, this announcer is more like after a turn. Oh damn, that was pretty good. And oh no, that's pretty bad. Oh no, the enemy has... I mean, you have a lot of bad stats. Oh no. Oh wow, the enemy has a lot of good stats. This is our chance to attack. There's a bunch of different ones from a bunch of different characters in the game. And some from Lobotomy Core as well, for some reason. Just because they're cool as well.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Oh, excellent. Excellent rolls. Total of 2 damage, okay. Yeah, no, some abilities are the exception to the plus coin rule. Some of them get minus power if they roll heads, but that's the very rare exceptions. Basically, you can disable that. Oh, core, I'm interested. Yes, you can, technically. You can use Dante, who just doesn't talk.
제로가 될
He
생각
still shows up, but he just doesn't say anything,
できませんでした
which is honestly good. I
囚
like.
人を蘇生できる能力がありましたよね
But sometimes, in like some event stages, they are forced. Like, there was one event one time where they forced you to use Tifereth, who talked a lot. And we recognize him doing stuff already. Good luck with your stuff that you're doing. No? Dominating, that's what I like to see. Rodia is... stupid counter. But counter, you're making me look bad. Going for you? No. Okay. You should be fine if you don't go for any of those moves. How low does this? So that'll get extra power. Counter. I guess it's a clashable counter. Exactly, he's just gonna be... He's gonna be speaking facts. He's gonna be speaking facts, to say the least. I guess a clashable counter would work, actually. If it wins, that is. If it wins. Wait, no. No, wait, no, it would still attack, never mind. I forgot, this is not a... something else. I guess you can do that. Can you, like, do that instead? You can just do nothing. No, wait, you'll attack. I hate counters so much in this fight. Why do they gotta be bad? Should probably get that, though. That should win. And you'll still attack. Oh well. It'll be fine, I'm sure. So many people beating on just one dude. This one dude is very scary, okay? He's very scary. He's strong, okay? Don't judge a guy on his... not even looks. Where did all that power come from? Excuse you. Honestly, his looks are good. Everything is good. I don't know. I don't know if you're judging him on. Hey, Rhodia got stabbed. That makes her extra strong, I think. Gets Clash Power for every 2 people with cold. Let's see. That explains it then. I love counters. Counters are the best. Counters are so cool. I love counters. This is favored. You just gotta roll heads like 3 times. It's definitely gonna happen. Definitely.
웃음은 잊으시오. 어떤 일인가?
Extra attack weight. There's definitely a lot of things you have to look out for in this fight. Definitely a few things you have to look out for. Can you even... neutral? I don't know. I ain't risking that. I ain't risking it over a neutral. Me hates with this. Okay. Is that fine?
도움이 필요하세요? 단 도움이 필요하세요?
You're definitely not
단테님?
pierce resistance. I learned that. I wish I could just make them do nothing. I really do. Don might get murdered. It's a shame. You know, did you finish Silksong? I have not. I have not actually. I still need to. I was just in a Limbacy mood today. Okay, this person, I've been fighting them. Last stream was 9 hours. I've been fighting them for the entire 9 hours. I'm getting a headache. It's okay. It's just Limbus company. It's fine. Nothing to see here, officer. Yeah, I don't know. And I guess I can make him shoot a man. Or a woman, in that case. 9 hours on a single dude. To be fair, I was like 20 levels under the recommended. To be fair. I'll admit. Minor side point. That does give him like the equivalent of what, 7 strength? 8 strength? In all of his moves? That might have played a minor part in You're really going for Dawn, okay. Thanks, Isang, very cool. Whatever, I'll just I don't know. Do that, there. Easy. Wait, no, that's opposite. I don't want that. Actually, this, there, that works. Easy, baby mode. Okay, goodbye.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Are we talking about like Rats versus Venaflor? Let's say something like that, but it's more like maybe someone from like a little higher than Rats. A little higher than Rats. Versus Venaflor, yeah. Though I do have one high person level that I got from someone else. See, nice thing about this being an online game, you can have friends in your friends list, and they can lend you their units for a fight. So basically, I've lended or got this person who is basically very strong. Hates Utis. Hates Utis, okay. Somehow Dom lives. Thank you, bot. Yeah, you can have all that. You can have all that. Favored? Okay, this works then. Anybody gonna freeze after this? Maybe you. Maybe I won't make you attack. Just let you attack next turn. So at least the music is a banger in this event. Okay, good luck. Let's see how this goes. It should hopefully go as planned. Excellent. Excellent. Otis might get murdered here, or might actually live. He does have minus 45 sanity. which is 5% chance to roll heads. Damn, she actually lived. Ow.
エンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
Minor tummy ache. Are you sure? Listening to this for a straight 9 hours won't get old. It's a banger though. It's a banger. How can it get old? Okay, there, minus 45. Isang kill a man, or a woman actually. Sadly can't target anything. Dominating, that works. Hopefully we can stagger him this turn. Hopeless. Ooh, oh, the favorite. Okay, I'll take that. Are you cold? No. Perfect. Put them in the microwave. Actually, I can actually do that. Do that, that's better, yeah. You are slow. We're 34. I mean, it won't even matter. Because Isung's gonna deal with Utis. He'll live.
팽이신가? 의뢰비는
With that much
좀 더
resistance?
비싸다네.
Surely. At least until... Oh wait. This attack is going for Dawn. Okay, that's changes things a bit. Why is Nino a banana? What? Moon, this is my new ID, okay? My new ID. It's Banino. Nina Banino. You should know this by now. Come on, Moon, you know the lore, right? You know the lore. I'm surprised you don't know. I'm very surprised. Come on, Moon. What the heck? This is going for Isang. Yishang. Yeah, probably better.
웃음은 잊으시오. 어떤 일인가?
One-sided, good. Okay, good luck. See how this goes. Nana, this is the new reveal. He did it ahead of time. Ah, you're right. Yeah. This is new model made by Zeph, maybe? I don't know. Possibly. Oh yes, he sounds about to shoot a person.
기원층 정신을 끼리라. 흉악한 종탄이 저들을 관통한다.
Hell yeah.
이런
Team killing is the new meta. Not staggered yet, damn. Ow. Damn. Really not staggered after all that.
囚人が死亡。どうすれば。
Eesh. She switched back to happy mode.
나중에 이야기할까?
Debatably better. Stop skill issuing. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Ah. How do we resolve this situation? How do we resolve this? Did the lag on Slash finally die? Sometimes.
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Go to split, I mean it's go to split slash or horizontal. It's a slash type move, okay? I don't blame you for getting that wrong. X knows the only thing I can do here. Which is bleed. This would be very nice, just to get him, to make him depressed. I don't have the gloom for it. I might honestly consider staying in this form. I'm curious, do these clashable guards, I know they like reduce the damage people take by a flat amount, or they take by a flat amount, but like, does it work for like all of the moves that will hit them, or just one? Because if it's only one, that's a lot more balanced, first of all. Figure out what to do then. Favored. Dominating. So I better see the MD yellow bar. Yes, it actually is yellow. I mean, not yellow. Freudian slip. Should have that in the bag. Is yellow? No, not yellow. There is no yellow. Don't worry. Maybe we can stagger them, but they would have 8 protection, which would slightly reduce the damage he takes. Slightly. Maybe just get all my people to attack him at once. And hope that staggers. I don't have to deal with all that. At least you 4 will be guaranteed. Everyone else, don't know about that. I guess you, I don't know if you will attack or not. Actually, you're gonna die if you attack. So may as well make the most of it. If he doesn't get staggered, we're kind of screwed here. Okay, good luck.
날카롭고 정확하게.
재밌네요.
Not looking good. Magazines. If only sinking did some more damage. Why'd you die? Why'd you have to die? Why'd you have to go first? Probably because you had higher speed. 2 damage. 2 damage.
最善の選択だったはずです。
Ah, haha. I may have slightly goofed here. May have slightly goofed.
もっと効果的な方法が。
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Lacrodia is still good. We're still good. And we're at minus 45. Okay, now we're gonna stagger. See, it was all part of the master plan. All part of the master plan. All you had to do was believe. Hopeless, that's good to see. Neutral. Now we got him.
명령대로.
That's to be expected. Oh,
오븐이면 먹고 싶네.
it's fine. It's fine.
차라리
Okay, thank you. Finally.
効果的な攻撃でした。
It's fine. Okay, but who's actually gonna do it? You, probably. Maybe, possibly. Thank you.
선별된
Okay, I am scarred from last time. I don't want that happening
ダン
again.
テさんには囚人を蘇生できる能力がありましたよね。
Ah, 2 coins, good. See, all part of the plan. Maybe do that to switch to depression mode. Though I will have to guard the next attack. I'll probably switch to depression mode on maybe phase 2, possibly. How are you at 2 cold already? Maybe use an eagle. It's like the most I can do.
거기구나. 더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다.
Okay, it's nice to see a number that's above single digits for once.
優れた式ですね。
That was a cool attack. Yeah, the eagles are really, really amazing animations. Most of them, at least. Oh, 72. That single shank did more damage than the cool attack. Dang it. Thank you. Okay, good. I got Shavile. That one I actually got for free on the battle pass.
ダンテさん、なんだか
And the music now
ま
is
だならぬ気配を
now it gets good. Do they stack is the question. It really is reminds me of Risk of Rain. Yeah, the guitar is just... It's beautiful. It's just the best. Ah, where are you throwing, Karigaru? Are you doing the... Oh, maybe you're using the new strategy, the throw everything above Nino, so... I don't know. So something happens, I don't know. Okay, hopefully we should switch to depression mode. Okay, you've switched to me to depression mode with that one.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Ow. 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 Ah, this is fine. Oh, barely not staggered. Okay. Okay, please don't disappoint me. Not disappoint. I'm not disappointed, but I'm disappointed in you, Fangs. Come on, what the heck?
자, 봤지? 난 믿어주면
Okay, that's nice. Oh god. 72. Like, I don't know. It's like, I'll do the push-ups as soon as this attempt ends. It'll be celebration push-ups if I win, and it'll be depression push-ups if I lose. So we'll see how that goes. Oh. I'm surprised. Okay, what does this do? Take plus 80 damage, that's... plus 80% damage, that's...
囚人を蘇生できる
Oh
能
my
力があり
goodness.
ましたよね
Has to corrode, you know, corroding is for babies anyway. No one has cold, which is nice. There's the ocean move. Dominating, that's nice. Make it a lot babier. Bangs, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Oh god. Bleh, 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 bleh. It's raining. Oh god. I'm allergic to rain. Alright, you can only attack once. That whistle is... Wait, what? That whistle is wrong? Does it play the cringe? Or just nothing at all? No, sure, okay, that works. It did? Ah, that's not supposed to happen. Until it didn't. Fair enough. What does Hexdown do? Heal stuff to allies, at least appearance over 12%. I might need to heal. That will corrode and that'll, you know... It's okay because that will... Struggling, really. I see... Is neutral? Damn. Where did all that power come from? You're gonna freeze by doing that. Or not. You're gonna eat that, you're gonna get staggered by that, probably. And you're gonna get frozen. But will you get unfrozen by corroding, or will you freeze and then get unfrozen and then corrode? I guess we'll see. Not guaranteed that you corrode even.
이쪽으로.
Actually beat that. Amazing.
이미 도달했다.
That makes my life a lot easier.
아무것도 남지 마라.
That's nice. Okay, the big move. Very good. And this is another cool animation.
나를 따라해 보는 거야. 짜잔.
Ta-da. He just makes a little Teddy attack the enemy, which is really cool. Oh, immediate stagger. Okay. The freezing. Okay. This is fine. As long as Rodia doesn't get attacked. You two could just keep defending, I guess.
명령대로.
Weave. Weave. Very good. Okay. Pierce weakness is not doing well.
バスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて
Minus 44 SB, hell yeah. Now that's what I call depression. Beware the ads are approaching. Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna have to freeze, unfreeze, freeze, unfreeze every time.
나중에 이야기할까?
Let's hope that we can get his
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
speed down. Favorite should be fine. Are you Pierce weak? Yes, you are. Okay. Alright. Hopefully this left move should go first, and then the shield one. Good. Excellent. Okay, no freezing, good. Next turn, this turn should be frozen. How much damage did that even deal? Nana's spreading, is it? Oh, I didn't even notice. Hello, Oro.
状況を
How you
今
doing?
一度把握し直さなければ
How are you? You are freezing. Okay. That's, you know, not ideal. Oh, no. Can't have that. Yeah, I didn't notice my whole body's a banana. I don't know. Would you notice that? If your body turned into a banana, would you notice? But be honest. Be honest with yourself now.
이쪽으로.
Like, it's such a subtle thing. Right? My body was basically a banana. Let's be honest. I'm good with a bit of a headache because I was drinking a bit yesterday. I see. Hope you can get better soon.
バスカンパニー
If you're a banana,
ご一緒できて
you no longer have neural tissue to notice. Exactly. You would kind of just stop. It's actually kind of scary. Imagine you just kind of stop. You don't even. Wait, I'm happy? Ew. That's disgusting. Stop. Don't do that. Actually, it's kind of perfect. I will get my depression mode next turn. That's when he'll be weakest. Good. Dominating. Let's go, Sinclair. Maybe I can't write, but you can't read. Wait, wait, hold on. If you're a banana, you no longer have neural tissue to notice. Maybe I can't write, but you can't read. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would be scary. Imagine one day just everything stops. You wouldn't even know that everything stopped because you're a banana. You read neural as neutral. To be fair, I've been reading the word neutral a lot today. Can't erase the past. To be fair, can you blame me? To be fair. Someone should get that. Claire. Neutral, dominating. Were the push-ups? I said after this attempt, I promise, I promise. I won't forget, I think. Probably. We should be golden. Yep, good. One side of the guard, it should still work, I think. Should still work. Or maybe a clashable card only works if it flashes. No, it doesn't work, damn. I goofed. I learned a lesson. At least. Good. Almost Mega Depression acquired. Ooh. Damn it, he's one off. Come on.
バスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて
He's one off.
嬉しいです
My goodness. Okay. Rhodia now goes wild. Oh yeah, this is perfect for going wild. Right. Then you do that. And then neutral. Okay, you can just defend against that. Honestly, just keep him at minus 44. Can we just do that? That'd be nice. Let's see. Are you frozen? No. Good luck. Good. Okay. Don't disappoint me now. $300 damage. Wait, we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe if it didn't roll heads at the start, it would have done a lot more damage. But still. Will she be able to survive? This is the question. If not, that's not gonna be bad. Okay, at least we're all dominating somehow. Oh boy. What? Did Nina reach the second life yet? You mean for the night? Yes. Yes, he's at 159 health left as well. Please survive. Please, I beg you. Please. Honestly, with that much. Just do this again. Oh, you're at 20. This really is your only chance. This really is your only chance. You're gonna die from using this. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Death is optional, as we all know. Can you like use an ego? Dominating, I'm not sure. Sure, go ahead.
이쪽으로.
Okay. Oh, he rolled heads too.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
28. Oh. Okay, good. 88, he's got 31 health left. Please survive.
깨우지 마.
Rodia died, no.
대로 잠들래.
Please, please let this kill him. Please. Oh my god, I think it will. Yes!
분명히 잘 싸우고
I did it.
있는데
Easiest fight of my life, honestly. First try. First try. Get out of here. Get out of here. Random anime girl. Ah. I'm gaming.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것
55% of the damage, hell yeah.
그러고 보니까 그 환상체
Ah.
이제 가오를 내려준 아이가
It was so worth it. It was so worth it. Well, you know what that means? Time for some celebration push-ups. I'll be back in a moment. Was that a mid-result I saw? I think that will be enough for Benino. Listen, Nino may have been ahead, but Benino is clearly an Elif. Come on. Apocalypse Bird and White Knight got nothing on me. Celebration, I will work on abnormality. Okay, actual new stage, Rhodes Island. If you don't mind. If you do not mind. Hello? 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 My stream just crashed. Not just the stream, my entire OBS crashed. Like, did you do it? Yes. That's an Arknight's character. Why is it here? That's an excellent question, Fangs. Because Limbus and Arknights are doing a collab that will last for like the next 2 weeks or something like that. That's why I'm just trying to do this on a hard mode. That's why it's been literal CBT simulator for the last few streams. Because it will be gone and I will never be able to experience it. But yeah, they're doing a collab with Arknights. So Arknights players will learn about Limbus, and Limbus will learn about Arknights. And I am learning about Arknights right now. This is the doctor, researcher at Rhodes Island. Nice to meet you. There he is, it's the doctor. I've been here for 10 minutes to do a mission in 5 minutes. That's also how Limbus is though. Isn't it? Especially in like some of the earlier stages. Or the normal stages. When I, after everything we went through, finally had the chance to meet the doctor of Rhodes Island, I realized that I had been building a vastly different image of them in my mind. Based on the name alone, true, no stethoscope even? At least, Altsit had a stethoscope. No, like one of those circular things on their foreheads. No lab, no coat. Yeah. Is he even a doctor? I was thinking they were going to be someone like Yisank, Faust, or Hohenheim from LCE. I had no idea who that is. But the first impression of them was similar to what I felt when I met a K-Core employee. Doctor. The clock just ticked. Oh, he talks. Oh, I'm not used to the main character talking in these games. And this is Dante, a manager at Dimbas Company. That ticking just now was nice to meet you. Okay. Thanks for accompanying Amiya. Honestly, I was pretty worried when we were separated at the border. I should thank you, Namiya, actually. We would have been in a real pickle without her, so... It's a bit embarrassing to repeat that myself. Dante says that we would have been in a real pickle without Miss Amiya. Damn. Sorry, Manager Bud can't talk. Sorry, Manager Bud can't talk human, so don't worry about it. We'll take over the translation. That's the main character of Arknights. Yeah, from the snippets of Arknights that I've seen from Moon playing the game, I saw him like once or twice. It is oh god, oh no. Paragraph. It is incorrect to state that the manager cannot talk human. A more accurate assessment would state that the manager is incapable of accessing sonic means of communication, which includes verbal communication. However, they are able to produce repetition of multiple sounds that may register of a similar scale to the ticking of multiple hands, seconds hands, minutes hands of a clock. Thank you, Mersault. Very good, very nice. I don't know, something about the way Mersault, but it sounds worse. Don't worry. It is not a difficult task when only a single individual has to be translated. Doctor, let's move on to the next step of the plan. Next steps? Thanks to Limbus Company's efforts, we obtained the exact coordinates of the vessel Massas, and managed to capture the decks with ease. However, Fabius, who is suspected to be a bishop of the deep, and his followers have barricaded themselves inside the bridge's control room. While it may seem as though they're hiding, I believe they're trying to bait us. As in, they are waiting for us to enter the bridge before summoning reinforcements from elsewhere to trap us in a pincer attack? Something like that. The elsewhere is most likely to be the sea, as the reinforcements are probably more sea terrors. Fabius is a seaborn, and the ocean will answer to the call of their kind. Limbus Company and Irene will head to the bridge and neutralize Fabius. Amiya and I will accompany you to provide support and identify the situation within the bridge. In the meantime, Kelton and the other operators will remain on standby on the ship's exterior at the pre-designated locations. I'd like to avoid getting surrounded by sea terrors before we manage to take down the Church of the Deep within the bridge. I observed several entry points leading straight to the bridge while we were working on repairing the vessel. Your force doesn't seem numerous enough to close all of them. It is true that there are many entry points here, but we don't need forces guarding every single one of them, especially here. The hallway is narrow, long, and straight, so makes sense to me. How about here? Are you sure you're not overly focusing your forces to a single checkpoint? Let's see, but on closer look. Looks like Commanding Officer Otis is finally in her environment. Got any questions, Manager Bud? I have no idea what they're talking about, if I'm being honest. Really? I saw you commanding the sitters earlier. You seemed pretty adept at giving orders and making strategic decisions. Excuse me. Indeed, they seem quite adept at making on-the-spot strategic commands and identifying exploitable weaknesses and patterns in their enemies. It certainly doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like it. However, the Doctor and the Outsider are operating on fundamentally different fields. No further elaboration is necessary. Agreed. That particular aspect of strategizing is not one of the manager's Dante's obligations, and even if there is a chance for them to engage in such elements, it may be too early to do so. Is that so? It is. At least that is what Faust has judged. What are they on about? I was about to ask that myself. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. Good old Dante. Thank you, Dante. That song. Why am I not a banana anymore? Excuse you? Why is there a banana on the bottom left? Have I switched from banana form? I guess I've switched from banana form, or I've been kicked from banana form, more like. So it goes. Which one let me see? The banana? What? Where is this banana? Here. Having finished our discussion with the doctor over the plan, Otis returned wearing a grim look. Huh? Is there something wrong with the plan? No, there wasn't anything wrong with the plan. I expected a certain degree of competency, but they were impressive, far beyond my expectations. Really? That good, huh? Even when I think back to my days in the line of duty, I can't think of too many like them. Right, so they're dependable. Good enough for me. If your strategizing's done, let's get cracking. What of you, Miss Myers? Is it too much to face what awaits? Then you need not follow us. I decided to stay here anyway. The doctor's going to update you in real time on where the safe zones are, so please keep that communicator close to you. I will. Hey, if Gramps... Is there something you would like for us to do? No, it's nothing. If there's something you want to tell him, contact us through the communicator at any time. We're going to find a way to resolve this as peacefully as we can. But if the negotiations break down... Yeah, I know what you mean, Doctor. Be safe, everyone. Leaving Myers behind with her unfinished sentence, we followed the Rhodes Island team into the bridge. The bridge was as gaudily decorated as ever. Phobius, flanked by hooded followers and seafarers, greeted us with a kindly smile. Welcome. I truly did appreciate thy kindness. Wherefore dost thou seek to harm us? Your suspicions are certainly justified, but I implore you to think back. If you truly believed that we had sought to harm you then, how would you explain that one peaceful night you had spent in Faro Muerto? If we're really evil, why did we let you sleep on our beds? One time, Checkmate? We have never wished you any harm. We did not then, and we do not now. Not even a day, and you folks stabbed us in the back like cowards. You want us to believe that? You want to know something about the Dr. Nino? As long as it's not a spoiler. Give me the lore if it's just like in-game stuff or Arcanite stuff. Our wish has always been the same. We only wish to extend the freedom to roam the seas to those with capable, kind-hearted souls. Wait, we knew you were just trying to turn us into sea monsters of some kind. Monster is only a name. The essence of its being changes not regardless of the label given to it. Become one with the sea. Become one with the endless cycle of life. And one day your misunderstandings will end, and you will come to understand us. Looks like this fight between us is gonna be unavoidable. I pulled out the identity cards the moment I saw Fabius raising his hand. The doctors seemed to have finished their preparations as well, as they and Amiya stood opposite Fabius. Incoming! Get ready, everyone! Let's stop them here for good, no matter how long it takes. The strategic formation prioritized reducing sacrifices to the absolute minimum. Their commands sought to protect, sought to defend, and their forces were quick to follow them. Rhodes Island's operation was certainly impressive, but it's not exactly our style. All I can do is put my faith in the sinners and push them onwards. Our style is... Trust me, bro. Trust me to bring you back, no matter how many times they cut you down. Let's wipe them out. Hell yeah. Dante aura forming. You call it that doctor's the one who made the fun virus. Oh, he's the one who made like the rock cancer? That's cool. And we get the Roomba too. Amazing. Oh yeah, you're still here.
나중에 이야기할까?
Yeah, I see. Why?
그런데
Was it just like an accident? Was it just like some experiment that had gone wrong? Flash. You good?
나중에 이야기할까? 지금 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
April. Struggling. Opposed. I go for the people or the sea terrors. Probably the people, I imagine. Because they have some dangerous moves. And are also just, they just roll higher.
거기구나.
They get 5 final power, sheesh. Pretty good. If I remember something, with saving themselves extinction, was it like some sort of, oh, this disease will make us live longer, thus it is the only way to save ourselves from extinction or something? Or am I getting that wrong? Weave, very good. F never fails me. Hey, you finally did it. Yes, I did. I did, and it was glorious. Rhodia died at the end. It was up to everyone else to finish it. And Sinclair finished it with his ego, which actually killed him as well. It was so dramatic. It was amazing. Really the best. It was truly the Limbus company of all time. At that moment, I knew that I was playing Limbus Company. Already sounds epic. Shame I missed it. Yeah. Maybe you can rewind to it if you're interested. If not, that's also okay. 14 enemies. I don't know how many. I mean, I know there's gonna be for sure more of you. That's why I kind of want to take you down as quickly as possible.
도움이 필요하세요?
I was a bit worried about you reading spoilers since I know there was a last dialogue with spoilers after that. I read like one character's name, but I don't know who he is. So I don't know. I feel like if we were to grade spoilers on a tier list from like how dangerous they are, there's like names of characters. That's like one of the lower danger spoiler territory. And above that, there's like, actually no, I would have had to gotten spoiled. Oh, that's nice to know. I feel stupid people and their stupid sanity. I'll put it simple. Did you read something about racism? Ah, racism. No, I did not. I didn't even know there was racism in the city. Wait, is there? You're not racist to green? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Moon. Yeah, Moon. Why green specifically, Moon? You have something against green? Oh, strange that you mentioned green specifically. How dare they be sane? We need more crazy people. Yes, exactly. I mean, they're kind of crazy. If you think about it, they've kind of gone mad, right? Who said green is bad though? But like, that's no. No, you can't listen to someone just because they said that color is bad.
조여먹고를 달궈볼까?
No, no. You know, it's it's cool, but like, no. No, you don't do no. I forgot to give Rudy a depression. My bad. Ooh. 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 Very good. Cousin said it was a lot of fun. Told me to say thanks for the games. No problem. Thank you. Tell her. Thank you for joining as well. Damn it. That's the word. Gracias muchas. There you go. The Among Us to speak. I'm glad you had fun. Did you say gracias muchas? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No. Oh yeah, no, I'm happy that you had fun. I wanted to experiment a bit from the usual.
누군가에게는
Maybe I didn't hear you right then. Yeah. Probably. Surely.
글쎄가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Rhodia is too happy. Way too happy. Way too happy. Stop that, please. Oh, ew. Bleh. Bleh. Never mind.
다시 묶어줄까?
Mirror, the existence of this enemy stops a lot of AoE things. Still don't know how we went on a tie when we all knew I was imposter. You got a little confused. It's probably one way it happened. Target it with another unit and then use the overclock. I guess so. If I use a defensive, this one? Offset? No. Wait, no. Wait, no. Counters cannot be. Oh, wait, hold on. Does it have to be Sinclair? Wait, No, she still targets. Why? What is wrong with you? Maybe that rule is only... Now the defense. The defense. You know, I like getting my depression the old-fashioned way, actually. I'll just... I guess I'll just stay happy, actually. No thanks, I choose happiness. And life. If someone is already targeting the unit with AoE, usually prioritizes other people, weird. I'm guessing it has some special interaction with guards and counters and other weird stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised. I meant to kill you, but accidentally unworked myself. I thought your timer just ran out. That's hilarious. That's funny.
본인의 승리일세.
Yes. But yeah, no. Next time will be DRG. Oh. Yeah, I forget. Moon, do you have Deep Rock Galactic? Guessing not, since you did not vote for it. There we go. Now I can
운이
P-enter.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
I can P-enter in peace. The P stands for peace of mind.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Yeah. I want to call the button just to make it not so obvious who it was.
쓸만해져.
Oh, I thought you called the button because you knew exactly who it was.
재밌네요. 너무 쉽군요.
You know, I even though it was like basically it was impossible for it to be Anas because there were two Anases. I feel like our collective brain cell count may have missed that. Ow. The first run I was super sure I got caught many times because I'm a good liar. It was a little sussy when I saw the body right outside electric when you entered electric, but I thought maybe, and it's always that maybe. That's always what saves you. That's always what saves the imposter. Lost the staring contest. We should have voted an ass out. True, he did lose the staring contest. Or did he? Maybe you lied.
결투.
Maybe you lied, Moon. Stab. 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 I really like this move. I really like this move. Not only because it's Pierre, or based off Pierre, and Pierre is cool, but
항해 끝.
also because it's just cool. It's just a good move.
지킬 게 많거든.
The heck is happening here? Oh, Nether. Oh, that's Nether Sea branch. I see. Thank you, Winry. Very. Or I guess damage. Thank you, damage. Very cool. I'm glad that's got its priorities in order. All my homies hate the Roomba. Right. Why don't we try something? Try a Rhyme Shank. I like Rhyme Shank. Still no Encore Yoshi to help you out? Yeah. Unfortunately. Oh well, it's fine. We don't need Encore Yoshi. You know, I've seen a video actually about that talked about people who struggle with some stages. Like, many people put a very high priority on IDs.
그래도 언제나 초월할 수는 없으니까.
Nice Roomba not kill. They put a lot of importance on IDs and less so on leveling and strategy and stuff like that.
무슨 맛일까?
Ooh. 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 Very good.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Very good. Like, you don't need the best IDs to win. I didn't have many, like, really good IDs on my earlier fights, but I still, like, first tried Dongbake and, what's his name? And the other guy in Kanto 4, the final boss. And Cromer. Stuff like that. Ray! Hello, Ray. How are you doing, Ray? Oh, there's wave 2. Right, I forgot. Duck. Duck mode, go. Activate. Oh, it's just the same thing? Okay. I see how it is. It's just the same thing, but you're giving me prep time this time. And also I have a level 55 unit, but you know, that's... you know, doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. How you doing, Ray? How's it going? This is...
매달고
I would never have thought of something like this. This is so creative.
몇 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
3 duck. 3 enemy equal 3 duck. Therefore which. Very good. I love the Seagoat makes 0 sense, it's still amazing. Yes. Where is she? Why is she doing all that? Carnival curtains? Carnival? No way. Where's she doing all that? Where'd she get the ducks from? What's the lore? Where's the lore? Reminds me of Illusion Carnival. And then they get put in jail. It's hilarious. Let's try Hex now as well. Can you do this without corroding? 25E. 25E. Person's really getting murdered here. Maybe that there.
무슨 맛일까?
Cult? No. We've already discussed this. This is also adorable. I love it. And the corrosion animation is also cool. Ta-da! Ta-da! Room call? No. No. That's not how that works. Ooh, Cult October. That doesn't even rhyme. Come on, Moon. At least say like Woo-Tober. Or Woo-Sember. I mean, shush. Shush. It makes it much funnier. Ooh, that's more like it. Struggling, struggling, hopeless, struggling, hopeless, hopeless, struggling. Hell yeah. We have entered depression mode now. But it's not nearly enough depression, unfortunately. So let's at least kill all these people. Yeah, should be fine still. Hopeless. Hopeless.
무슨 맛일까?
So it should hopefully be fine. Ooh. Ooh, look at all those head rolls. Oh no, sinking. Oh no. Oh no, sinking. Oh no. That's a shame.
너무 쉽군요.
I'm actually very impressed about my cousin not being threatened to be sacrificed. Oh, what? Huh? What? Ooh, where? Wait. Oh, no. Oh. Thought they got threatened to be sacrificed and they were not phased at all. Not that Moon didn't say they would sacrifice them. Damn. Damn, Moon. See? We've grown some, what's the word? Constraints? I suppose? Good job. Well done. I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud. Good job. Well done. That was minus 44 SP. That's a bit too close. It's fine. I'm sure I won't get like an extra -1, right? It's not that. It's not like they apply sinking or anything. And minus 44 is like much better than minus 40. Okay, that's why you always gotta be a minus 44. Dab, dab, Yeah, beautiful. Did you experience the parasite effect in this bout? No idea what that means. No idea what that means for you. Welcome back. But no idea what that means. Oh yeah, she's fine. One other sea brand, that's fine. Can this actually kill? Can this thing's health not be reduced to below 1? As soon as HP drops to 1, okay. Shame. Big move. Favored. You can also pop up an area face. But the humans on the enemy side can force retreat on operator. On operator? Wait, what do you mean on operator? Wait, new melee song? Yes. Yes, new melee song. What do you mean on new operator? Oh, well. Oh, what? Is this unbreakable? It is unbreakable. Hopefully no one gets staggered. The new melee song is pretty good. I mean, it's just how every melee song is. They're all peak. Ooh. Don't do that. Don't do that. And you rolled another heads, okay. One person got staggered because of nervous impairment. Very good. Luckily he has depression now, so we should be good. Roomba, go. So I guess you can kill the Roomba. I was gonna say 5%, but that's not a 5%, so I can't blame him. All of the Bloodkin. It's 50% of shares to all allies. I see. Hopeless? Dominating. Hopeless. Dominating. Thank you, Limbus Company. For being a good game. You can kill the Roomba, but only if you target it. AoE damage doesn't affect it. I see. I was wondering if you can kill the Roomba, or if its health only gets reduced to 1. I know AoE cannot like reduce its health at all. I saw from like an eagle that I used. I was just wondering if like I could get the reuse of the damage, the extra damage from Onglu's skill 3 reuse on an enemy if I did that. There we go, depression acquired. Getting close to staggering though. Careful you. Thank you, coin reuse. Excellent. Excellent, now it's only the guy left. Only, oh, never mind. What do you mean enemy 8 out of 8? What do you mean enemy? Okay, I guess I have to kill him. Or else the enemies just keep spawning. I guess that's them's the rules. If you say so. Dude spawns more terrors. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. If you say so. That's honestly pretty cool. I like that. Should hopefully deal A little bit of damage and should be a nice revenge for all the pain, suffering he caused me.
보자 너.
He killed all my yeah, no worries. All the frames, my frames, no. Ooh. It's fine. Okay, he has super depression. We got nothing to worry about.
아무것도 난
This is what happens when super depression meets the CEO of depression. Good old Rodia. Where about Fergus Knight? ID is just so
저거
good.
맞추기 쉽고.
Magic Lotus is like absolutely crucial for any burn build. It's a bit overkill. There you go.
날카롭고
What's her name? No, what's her name? What's her name?
급소가 전부
Like a murderer. What's the eel called?
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
How did I forget? The big hammer Faust that does tremor.
너무 쉽군요.
There you go. Mission accomplished. That one is crucial for tremor teams, or at least very, very good. Damn. Pretty persistent. Maybe he flees again, using sea terrors and his followers as meat shields. Coward. Wait, no. I see it now. It's not Fabius who's putting them in harm's way to save himself. Sea terrors and occultists are throwing themselves in our way, entirely willing to sacrifice their lives to ensure that Fabius gets away. Damn. For all that, the only place left for him to flee on the ship, wounded and cornered by the Synoders and Irene's lamplight, was the decks. He's gonna jump to the sea. He's gonna join the sea. Cares. Nowhere left to run, Fabius. I understand you can't help but continue to thrash and struggle to live, even knowing that there's no hope. But running will only make your pain worse. That's different. We didn't run to live. Hello. The voice echoes from under the dark sky. Oh, who was it now? Who was it gonna? It's my big cat. It's Mayor's. Mayor's appearing quite different from how she did a moment ago. He approaches Fabius slowly, their expressions solemn and mournful. He looks down at him wordlessly. Baguette very, very well in a moment. I told you that your methods won't win their understanding, Fabi. Treason! What a shame. I thought those with such wisdom and aptitude would... I hoped you would still be able to realize your ideal here, even after I'd left. It will be realized. Fabius may die here, but we will remain. Now it is time. Devour me. Huh? But Fabius blurted out through us off once again, even before we regain our footing in the shock of realizing Mayor's true allegiance. Eat people? Oh, looks like they're about to give us a live demonstration of some gourmet art. Where's the baguette? Soon. It'll be on screen soon. Don't worry, Moon. Go back to your classes. Come on. Oh, it's a pretty common thing in the District 23 back streets, but I'd rather not see it in person. Hey, I think I'm just gonna look away. That's okay, right? Just what? Doctor, weaker seaborns willingly let themselves be devoured by stronger ones, thereby sharing their experiences and nutrients with them. This is a commonly accepted practice among them. It is but a behavior that prioritizes survival over all else. This isn't done in any sense of sacrifice. The time is here. Devour me. Set sail toward your ideal. Sorry, Fabi. I've still got some canned food left for me on this ship, and I think I'll delay becoming a seaborn for a little while. Why? I found a new destination. I'll gain a new power from there, and then become a seaborn. So now is not yet the time. He really just openly saying this, huh? If that is your will, oh Bishop. Don't worry, your flesh will flatten the bloodkin of the sea, or fatten the bloodkin of the sea. Mare waves her hand and sea terrors climb up to the vessel from the ship and begin tearing Fabius to pieces. Despite the way it looked, Fabius looked exhilarated, nary a look of suffering or pain wrinkling his face as they ripped his flesh apart. Damn. Turned away from the scene that could not be described as anything else other than cannibalism to look at Mayers. That's it, is she? No need to ask questions when the answer lies plainly before you, Doctor. What is happening? Wherefore did young Mayers? It wasn't Fabius. Mayers was the Bishop of the Deep. Oh my god. The betrayal. Oh my god. How could she? Why?
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
Oh, look at all that. Oh my god.
그 환상체
Of course.
이제 가호를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
Light of the city.
관리를 맡겨주시면.
2 stages left. Illusion Carnival. What I finished? Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, as promised. Baguettes. Baguette. Let's see. Do I still have the baguette? That's not a baguette. Where is the baguette? Could be somewhere here, I think. Unknown. Baguette? Yes. I think I joined the wrong stream. You think so? Well, why? What makes you think that? I'm just gonna put it on my back like a weapon. I'll be the Baguette Gladiator. The Baguette Gladiator, hell yeah. Is it me or is that? No. I think you're hallucinating actually. Mayors, the traitor. Unbelievable. They've played us. Don't despair. We still have the upper hand. We defeated Fabius and his cultists already, and even if they were to summon more sea terrors, we should be able to handle them without much trouble. Jaeger, just what were you thinking the entire time as you deceived us? I had a feeling I knew what she was going to say to that. She was either going to say that it was for our sake, that it wasn't a deception at all, or maybe she'll give us one final gloating. Her reply, the words which were carefully selected after gazing out at the far ocean, was not what any of us could have expected. I'm sorry. I thought this would be the better way to approach you, but I see how it can come across as nothing more than deception. You're sorry? Why? And Dante wants to know why you're sorry. Huh? Well, that's because I did something wrong. Wait, hold on. Are you telling me the evil person does not have zero morals and actually kinda feels sympathy? You've been deceiving us all along, Mayers, and now you're gonna... Oi, what exactly are you after? You're after the same thing that the geezer was, ain't that right? Turn us into your bloodkins, that it was all for her sake, giving all kinds of ridiculous excuses to turn us into one of those monsters. I do hope that you would all one day accept becoming Seaborns. But I'm not about to demand that you let yourselves be transformed today, right here and now. I understand that we all need some time to mentally prepare ourselves. May I understand your statement to be implying that you will not be forcing this upon us should we refuse? That's correct. It'd be against manners to do what Fabius did, shoving sea terror cells inside your body out of nowhere. Manners, huh? I remember earlier someone said that sea terrors cannot, or at least most of them don't have hopes and wishes. But the knight clearly did. Therefore, sea terrors can in fact have wishes and wants and emotions, maybe. It would be Maybe they would kind of hate their form if if they became sea terrors, like without wanting to. I understand. Count to 10 boss fight right there. Oh no. Well, I was taken aback by the fact that Mayors was a bishop of the deep. It was also true that Mayors had never tried to bring us harm, unlike Fabius, who attacked the sinners directly. Turned into a fish. See, that's the thing. She gives you time to prepare yourself mentally. Like, it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. Or the day after. Just anytime you're ready. I do hope one day you can mentally prepare yourself enough. As to why, I still don't know why. Why do they find the sea terrors so cool? Well, she did almost get us in big trouble with Irene while explaining things to us. It's also true that Mayors has been extremely helpful so far. It was her who led us to the lighthouse, and it was her who stayed in that crumbling lighthouse until the repairs were done, as that terrifying night continued to assail it with its walls. What was your actual relationship to Fabius, anyway? Just someone also once strove to realize the visions for ideal worlds. Our goals once converged, but not now. I was pretty taken back to when they attacked you back in the village. Maybe he got greedy when he saw Faust and Otis repairing the ship. He got greedy? Maybe he's believed that welcoming capable people as Bloodkin would expedite Seaborn's evolution. Cool, cool. So you're like some cult leader. Cult leader, but you don't necessarily want to antagonize us. You still haven't told us what you're after, though. I guess I gotta skip like 6 stories to see the Seaborn story. Ah, don't skip stories. You gotta. I mean, you gotta skip stories if you want, if you're really interested. I'm assuming they're like side stories. Cult leader, yeah. Mayors is a cult leader. Still, Mayors were the only cult leader. Not yet, not yet. You're in the city that lies beyond the dimension. Oh, I see. Is expanding her horizons. So you're trying to flee to a different world where the Inquisition won't be able to chase you? This isn't running away. I just want to help the people of the city. That's all. So I'm bringing the Seaborns with me to the city. Don't tell me you're gonna invade the city alongside those monsters then. Oh, then the foghorn suddenly blared and the ship shook as it began to move. Vessel Massas has begun to move. It's the automated sailing program? Vessel Massas will now sail toward the dimensional door. I'll let Rhodes Island and Irene go right in front of the door, so don't worry. Did you seriously just tell us not to worry? Faust! Please calm yourself, Dante. It has not yet been determined if that is indeed the dimensional door connecting directly back to the city. No, it has to be. The warm, shiny light and the voice from within is getting clearer and clearer. Grips her sword. Why don't we just let them into the city? I'm sure the head would love to have a nice chat with them. The battles thus far have done well enough to demonstrate the level of danger Seaborns pose. However, I doubt they'll get very far even if they were to enter the city. Don't you agree? Ah yes, the Seaborn when they have to, when they meet the Red Mist. I mean, these people are like not even Stardust City level, right? I'm sure something like that could easily beat them. In Hung Yuan, we've all seen what happens when there is their presence. Of course, we must prepare ourselves for repercussions in case they did decide to hold Limbus Company responsible once the dust settles. Yet it is also very likely that we will fully escape any culpability, as we saw in the memories of Gong Massacre. Something. Your thoughts, Faust? Urban Nightmare. She really just called them Urban Nightmare, damn. Not even Urban Plague. However, considering their specific attributes, it will not take long for them to rise to becoming a star of the city. Words you don't understand anyway, yeah. Ah yes, it was a real shame when the incident of Shmishmi in 2432 in the region of I don't know, OBS City killed all those people. That's very concerning. There's a reasonable possibility that they may be issued the Impuritas Civitatis classification. Damn. I mean, I imagine so, if they're a different species than humans. Is that not an acceptable risk? If not the head, they should be manageable by a wing. This isn't that terrible of a calamity. But Catsit shook her head resolutely. No. Their technology seems to be based on something else, which is neither Originium arts nor any of its derived technology. And that is precisely what could make your world vulnerable against Seaborns. Is it because they learn fast? Yes. Those on the front lines on the war against Seaborns stubbornly stick to using traditional, low-tech weapons. Deploying high-technology weapons against them is only going to make you an enticing meal. I see. I guess the Seaborns, like we saw earlier, can just... if they consume you, they get your memories and experience? So that is why they use lower technology? Your words near can understand. No... Moon, how could you? Can't we just let whichever unfortunate wing that ends up fighting these? Do take into account that it may take a significant amount of time to earn their trust. Even if they were to be convinced, there would be other parties with alternative perspectives on the matter, complicating issues. The situation will rapidly grow out of control if backstreet syndicates or fixers get involved, unless the head designates a taboo to prevent it. Even then, considering what she has been saying. Yes, we must consider the possibility that they may be capable of absorbing the head's technology as well, before they are expelled from the city. Damn. How do you plan on helping the people of the city, mayors? By giving them a chance to become Seaborns. What are you on about? Become Seaborns? Ain't all there either, huh? What kind of help is that? Yes. You know that there's no different... that's no different from what the Church of the Deep is doing here. No, it is different. Because someone showered the city with the light. Light? A beam of light from the White Nights and Dark Days incident? Oh. What do you... could it be? Becoming a Seaborn is to become a part of a great will called We Many. Doing so, one can be reborn as an altruistic life form, but at the cost of ego, the sense of self. So joining a hive mind. And that's always been my issue with it. Everyone has beliefs of their own, dreams of their own. It feels too empty to lose all of that when they inevitably lose their sense of selves as they become Seaborns. Look, I want each Seaborn to have their own wishes. But the light shining through the dimensional door to our world is too faint to push them towards that evolution. If only the light of the city could become more tangible, we just might be able to give every Seaborn an identity of their own, to remain uniquely themselves. This is Argalia 2 at this point. Argalia wanted to... what's the word? Distort everyone. She wants to turn everyone into Seaborns. But like, Seaborns plus. Seaborns with their own wishes and stuff. Which, I don't know why you'd want to do that, still? I don't really agree with the idea that they are a real threat. Again, the head when they can delete concepts. True that. I think their biggest worry was that they might be able to absorb the head's technology. The head just annihilate all the Seaborns the second they step through the portal. That's what I'm thinking as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Just how long would it take to absorb or adapt to a technology? Surely not that short of a time. Like, you can't just see something and adapt to it immediately. Right? Bring out a claw. Bring out a few claws. Maybe a few arbiters in there. Give the beholders like some popcorn. Then you're good. Then why is it that you advocate towards those of the city to join the Seaborns, when one could simply learn more of the light before returning here? At first I thought all I needed was the clue to a better evolution, but Don Quixote's tales of adventures changed my mind. Mine adventures? You don't understand just how precarious you all are. How would you, when you were born into that kind of world from the very start? A place where life has become a commodity, and gold one of its few religions. The city has abandoned its yesterdays to survive today. By doing so, it's given up on its tomorrows. Damn. The city has abandoned its yesterdays to survive today, and by doing so, it's given up on its tomorrows. That's... Damn. Right, fire. Hold up. Her writing is this fire? And I'm sure they can adapt if they survive a fight, but... Is the head gonna give them the chance? They're not human like Gabora, so they're not going to play with them, just instant annihilation. Probably. Maybe they'll play with Mayors a bit, but that's about it. That's about it. It takes one Arbiter Claw Beholder for that to get rid of an impurity the size of a skyscraper, and they probably have thousands of Arbiters. True. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking here. Maybe it's just Limbus Company not being experienced with the power of the head. I feel most people would know that the head is at least very, very strong. Maybe that's why they were worried. Just the possibility of it happening is why we should at least try for it to not happen. Just as I needed the light, the city needs Seaborns. It needs their tenacious holds to life, and their absolute unconditional selflessness. But at the end of the day, it still means that everyone has to turn into monsters. People ostracize the other. Something that isn't like me, something that feels alien to me, something I don't know or understand. But that fear is natural, because Seaborns are not human. But you just have to cross that threshold once. Miss Mayers, do you believe the nature of humanity to be evil? Humans are selfish, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Good things can come from selfishness, that's for sure. But the side effects have become simply unsustainable. Doctor, you've been to countless battlefields where Rhodes Island has fought tooth and nail for the rights of the infected, but what came of it? Peace? Damn, Don's mad. The ones are just dying to a group of humans, so head could kill them easily. I know, like, if these people can beat up the Sea Terrors, like, the head is like... This is basically... You're calling on Goku to beat up some coughing children. At least that's the first comparison I made in my head. I don't think the Limbus cast has seen an Arbiter face to face, or know their true capability, so it kind of makes sense they would be worried about it. Yeah. No, it's the same. Still, we're all still getting better, little by little. I'm not trying to deride those small incremental steps and call them meaningless. Change takes time, and should it continue, I believe your efforts can be a beacon of light that will lead humanity toward a brighter future. But what about everyone who was sacrificed while you're taking your time, taking those incremental steps? Every single day of that incremental change is marred by unjust deaths. Some are enslaved for no other reason than their differences. People live on in that despair that seems to have no end. I agree with what the light told me. People are diseased. They're so sick that even in their far-flung future, even on the day the world ends, they will continue to fail to look forward, obsessed with scrutinizing each other in search of those differences. Even when every Aegir returns to the sea, still going to bully and hate anyone with pointed ears, labeling them Aegirs. Even when oripathy is truly eradicated, people are still going to suspect and persecute someone as the infected. Damn. It is part of a group known as Abyssal Hunters. Think of it as Bloodborne Hunters. Fire humans killing non-humans. I see. Nuclear bomb versus coughing baby. But if the baby survives, it could nuke them. Could. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe that's why they're so worried. Due to them living in the water, this place is the ocean place I forgot about. Okay, but where would they go? In the city? In the Great Lake? Okay, sure. Oh no, a big scary monster is in the Great Lake. Oh no, take your turn. Get a ticket, dum-dum. People are imperfect beings. You're right, there probably isn't anyone out there who can really sacrifice themselves for the sake of others with nothing but perfect selflessness. Oh no. Oh, there's the noise. But not when it comes to Seaborns. They don't suffer from all this absurdity, nor are they coerced to sacrifice against their will. They have the power to progress toward a better future, built from mutual understanding. Because they're the kind of life forms that seek common ground instead of scrutinizing for differences. The bells. Oh, wait. Others can hear them as well? Strange shaped form shimmers and materializes before Mayor's. Couldn't quite tell what it was, but it was round and it looked like a tool. It was round and it looked like a tool. It's possible that she had already met the conditions to effloresce. A possible explanation would be the absence of the particular pull required to draw it out of her, or the insufficiency of it. This isn't anything like the arts. What is happening in front of Mayors? Miss Mayors? Doesn't Seaborn immune to rock cancer, if I remember? That's probably one of the reasons she wants to spread Seabornness. That's kind of short-sighted. Kind of a nuclear option. How do we... Let's say there's a disease that can wipe out humanity. How do we fix it? Okay, we could look for a cure, or we could turn ourselves into plants, you know? We can turn ourselves into fish. And fish are immune to that disease, so we're good. This is explaining the interval you are in. Really? And I just skipped it, I'm assuming. Is our proximity to the dimensional door increasing the potency of influences coming over from the city? Precisely. The connections to Faust returning to normal levels seems to indicate that. Connection to Faust returning to normal levels. Wait, can people in other worlds, mayors, also manifest ego? Internal conflict and anguish is a commonality among every intelligent entity, regardless of whether they are from the city or not. Therefore, yes, Faust is quite positive on this possibility as well. However... What does that mean? The potential to effloresce an ego implies the potential to distort as well. No. Next to Doctor and Priestess, second person who made it for cool rock cancer. You've been dreaming for a long time, Mayors, drawing your own picture of an idealized world. And you have chosen the ocean as the means to building a path toward that vision. Yet, why have you failed to take the leap of faith yourself? You had to make preparations. Oh, dude. Oh my god, it feels wild to actually be able to hear Carmen. Horns are beautiful, there's no doubt about it. It's just that a key piece was missing to really achieve what I want. You're not being honest with yourself. I know it very well that you were afraid of becoming one of them. The fear that your own creed might crumble, that you might lose your own sense of self, your ego. The fear that you might end up becoming nothing more than just another thing swept up by the ineffably overwhelming will. Isn't it terrifying that this hope can just disappear in a blink? Who is she talking to? Is this something Limbus Company has experienced with? If so, I'd appreciate an explanation. There's a slight spoiler about the next canto around here. Maybe I won't find it. If only this was voice acted, it would have been so cool. It would. Imagine being able to actually hear Carmen in voice. Oh. He's hearing that voice. I see. And that singular faith that one had absolute confidence in breaks in one fell swoop, and their iron-clad will is shattered. People of the city have the potential to distort into a monstrous form at any time. It is said that these phenomena are often accompanied by the distorting the individual, hearing a disembodied voice. Indeed, those who distort would oft behave as though they were engaged in a conversation. Of course, the same could be said for those who awaken ego. I'm just gonna look at that. Russell. No, there's more to the sunshine than its warmth. Yeah? Sunshine? Eh? That was it? Okay, I didn't look. Nice sketch, thank you. I just kind of slightly opened my eyes to see if Heathcliff was still the one in focus or not. I didn't see any words. You don't share your interest with the other devotees. Survival isn't what you care about. What you really care about is giving everyone a chance to experience what it feels like to live in a world of warmth. Ephemeral it may be. Right, we have to be about more than just prolonging our existences. What really matters isn't survival, it's what we leave behind for posterity, our legacy. Somersault casually answering to something Carmen said. She's just talking to Mayr's and is like, also, the sun is pretty cool, isn't it, Marisol? It's pretty warm. As long as there's a guarantee that the light can indeed protect the sense of self, it'll be more than enough to convince people to become Seaborns. Please, you don't have to concern yourself with what other people might think, Mayers. But everyone has their own wishes. I can't just bulldoze over theirs to force mine upon them. But that's not what you really believe in, is it? You know that better than anyone. While you hesitate, countless people who are bound to the inescapable brittle will continue to suffer. That might be true, but it's okay. You don't have to hide the shape of your heart, its colors. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is how you can lead the people of the city, and then Terra. Okay, we can't just sit here and let this happen. Operators to positions. Operator's unable to approach. She's surrounded by a strange field, Doctor. Damn. The Carmen field, I see. If there was someone who disturbed due to reasons other than the monolith, a strange pressure would present our approach as though to stop us from interfering. Looks like that applies here too, all the way over in another world. Love is our collective destination, after all. So please, let go of this tool that might break your heart. Don't force yourself to walk the path of thorns. Your pilgrimage needn't be that of suffering. Maybe it can be a pilgrimage of compassion? No, You don't believe in any recourse, do you? Other than this, anyway. Don't you think we should find a better, faster path with less suffering? Before more people inevitably hurt each other with their ill intent? You're right. If there is no recourse, it has to happen faster. I can't waste any more time while people suffer. Follow your wishes. Follow your desires. And paint. Let's show them the painting of your world reflected in your eyes. Or the compassion they believe in becomes completely worthless. Oh my god. Just like that, huh? I understand the shape of your heart and what makes you want to enter the city. If we know, or we still know so little about the Seaborns, about Terra, about Iberia, whatever may have lit the fire under your feet. I can't bring you with us to the city, as you are now. Even before the sinners had the chance to translate my words, Mare slowly turned in my direction, as though she clearly understood my words. But I must, Dante. Mare's the Yearning Flotsam. That's a cool name. Your adventures were full of exhilarating tales, and I saw kindness in the every word and action of you and your friends, but that's not enough. You don't think they'll change? No, they will. In the far, far future. An incandescent brilliance burst forth from Mare's. Past that light, I saw the ocean. The calm sound of gently lapping, crashing waves. The immense golden brilliance. A portal? Where did it come from? Dungeon of the Fathoms. The gate that leads into one's heart. Its periphery is where LCB Department's specialty begins. While what lies beyond this periphery does not necessarily warrant Rhodes Island's presence. Can you guys help? I don't know what kind of fathoms I'm walking into, but I have a feeling that we're going to need your assistance. Dr. Godsett. We're only here to investigate the dimensional door, but I don't want us to turn our backs on people we can help. Rhodes Island accepts Limbus Company's cooperation request. Hell yeah. I'll go too. Hell yeah. You're still in Iberia. I can't let Iberian business be handled solely by outsiders, let alone an incident connected to the Church of the Deep. Go, Rhodes Island, Inquisition, Limbus Company, all teaming up. Don't worry, it's not like this is the first time we're letting someone not in our group into a dungeon of the fathoms. We'll be fine. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Yuri. More sea terrors. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that sea terrors that were swarming the lighthouse are coming this way as well. Yuri, rest in peace. I don't know why Ishmael was smiling when she said that. I'll call Scuddy here. He'll be staying behind then. I'll go with you, Doctor. Following Mayors, who had already disappeared into the portal, to take our steps into the utopian world beyond. Yo, it's so cool. I love this. I love this. It's so cool. It's very pretty. There we are. Pilgrimage of Compassion. Oh my god, they said the thing. They said the thing. Amazing. 2 modules, luckily I have a few. It's... You. Alright. Off we go. Did it equip? Yes, okay.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
Post, yum. So true, so true. You look different. Oh, this is a flashback. Aegir Mayor's house. News of the war is getting grimmer by the day. The war? Sea terrors are coming, swarming. This is the day when the ocean-born calamity broke and sunk Aegir's seemingly infinite starward growth. Hello, researcher. Aren't you going to the surface, Mayors? More and more people have been getting too anxious to stay in Aegir. Oh, they live in the sea, do they? Or am I hallucinating? I'm not. If Aegir falls, it only means that the surface is soon to follow. Why? Think you'll head to the surface too? I'm thinking about it. Well, there weren't that many people around me. There weren't that many. People around me began to leave for the surface. They live in the sea. I see. I guess they used to live in the sea. I guess the not Black Sounds. The something Silence was like their underground city or their underwater cities kind of being overrun by sea terrors. And that's why she knows so much about it. I consider some of them to be close acquaintances. They all tried to convince me to leave with them. Fleeing my home in favor of the land didn't feel right. Foretold calamity descended. Dealt a heavy blow to Aegir. The surface suffered much worse. I had to help them. How could I not, after hearing that such a terrible thing has happened? I think I'll head to the surface. Seriously, the surface? Think hard about it before you go. If you leave now, coming back might no longer be an option. Every day must be a struggle for them. At least I don't have to fear for the immediate tomorrow. Aegir's race. Anything sea creature? I see. So just anyone who lives underwater. Wait, can they breathe underwater? Or no? Basically, they're like any sea creatures you can think of. I see. That's my responsibility to provide help, as someone who is better than them, even by a little. I know. Scuddy can, so I think yes, I see, but Scuddy is like sea terror cells, doesn't she? These people probably don't. I know, but if I don't go there to help, things will only get much more dangerous for the land dwellers. Maybe that danger is the very thing that'll hurt you. I still think I have to help them. I procured myself an Aegirian research vessel at a cheap price to bring me to the land. Able to even submerge itself while moving, This wasn't exactly the best ship out there, and I normally wouldn't have even given it a second look. I guess, and then they went to that village. That it would at least help me navigate the coastal sea. I didn't expect this. The very first thing I witnessed on the surface. Ooh. Was the bottomless hostility against the Aegir's. They denied my Aegir's offer for help for the sole reason that